Hi guys, so have you had enough of having a cycle of debts year in and year out, and you don't know, or you've not figured how you're going to get out of these debts? Then stop what you have always been doing and make room for something new. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to get yourself out of debts. First, I'm going to talk about the most popular method that has been used and has been a success to most of the people to get out of debts. This is called the debt snowball. So stay right here, don't go away. I'll be right back and continue to share about how to get out of debts, starting with the most popular, the debt snowball. Stay right here. Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. This is Gold Karakimi, and before I continue, I would like to welcome the people who are new here. Kindly subscribe to my channel, share and like the video. So in today's video, as I said earlier, we are going to talk about how to get ourselves out of the cycle of debts that we are having. And I have mentioned one most effective method that has been used by so many people and has been a success, and it is called the debt snowball. So how does it work? One, the debt snowball works like this. You list all the debts that you have from the smallest to the largest, regardless of the interest that is involved. Number two is pay the smallest debt in full while making minimum payments to the rest of the debts. Number three is, once you clear the smallest debt, shift that amount to the next smallest debt that you have on the list. Number four is, repeat this method as you cultivate your way through the rest of the debts. It's not gonna be easy, it's gonna take a while before you clear all the debts, but this is one sure way of getting yourself out of debts. So I'm going to share like more tips on how to get yourself out of debts. I just mentioned the most popular and the most effective one, but we also have other ways that you can get yourself out of debts. So it's not going to be easy, of course, I've mentioned that, but just stay motivated and be consistent about it. Now we have dealt with the first and the most popular method of getting out of debts. Let us look at the rest that I have listed for you today that will help you get out of debts. Number one is make a budget. Bottom line is that you can't get out of debts without making a budget on them. So it is recommended to use the zero-based budget because it is the best way to account for every penny that comes in and goes out. So the zero-based budget is about when your income minus your expense equals to zero. So for example, if you are earning 150,000 Kenya shillings every month, then everything you give, you save, you spend should add up to 150,000 Kenya shillings. So don't go beyond that. This is how you're going to make the zero-based budget. One is list your monthly income. Number two, list your expenses. Your expenses are like one, your givings. Yeah, let's say if it is the 10% to the church or whatever, that is number one, your givings. Number two is your savings. Number three is your top bills. We have 4 pillars of of bills, that is food, utility, shelter, and transportation. So those are your 4 top bills that have to be included in your expenses. Number 3 is other essentials like insurance, your debts, etc. Number 4 is extras like entertainment. You need to put money for entertaining yourself, or if you want to buy something that you love, that will come under extras. Then number 5, we have miscellaneous expense. Miscellaneous expense, we say that this is the expense that is going to cushion you when you have an emergency. So that is number 2 of how to make a zero-based budget. Number 3 is subtract your expenses from your income so that it equals to 0. So you're going to allocate your expenses vis-a-vis your income until they add up or they minus up to 0. Number 4 is track your expenses. That means that any money that comes in or goes out, you have to track that money so that you don't overspend. Number 5 is make a new budget before another month begins, because it might change depending on the expense of each month. So you are advised to make a new budget before the beginning of every month so that you can be able to budget well. So I have made a sample of how a zero-based budget looks like. So as you can see from the sample, we have the side of income, we have the side of expenses. So if your paycheck is around 120,000 shillings, you have a side hustle of 20,000 shillings, you have another side hustle of 10,000 shillings, it equals to 150,000 shillings in total. So when you look at the expense on the other side, I have allocated money per every expense of that month. So we have savings at 6,000, givings at 10,000, food at 20,000, utilities at 15,000. What are utilities? That things like electricity, the subscriptions that we have like DSTV, like internet subscriptions and all that. So water, those are the utilities I'm talking about. So housing, I've allocated 45,000 shillings. Transportation, I have allocated 15,000 shillings. Insurance, I have allocated 10,000. Debts, I have allocated 15,000. Entertainment, 7,000. Miscellaneous expense, 7,000. So when you add the expenses vis-a-vis the income, it all totals up to 150,000 on each side. So that one becomes a zero-based budget. I hope you have understood that. So number 2 on how to get out of debts. Yeah, another tip on how to get out of debts is that start a side hustle. Start a side hustle so that it can substitute your primary income. So determine why you want to start the side hustle, create a business plan, launch your business, check on the tax requirements, and develop your brand entity. So that is how you're going to go about starting a side hustle. And a side hustle is very important because it will also help you just to clear the debts that you have. Number 3 on tips on how to get out of debts is that get a part-time job. So if you can't do a side hustle, you can get a part-time job on your profession. Consider looking for a part-time job to earn extra cash. This will help you pay your debts quickly. So the part-time job can help you pay your debts quickly because you have extra source of income. Number 4 on the tips on how to get out of debts is use the envelope system. What am I talking about? It sounds crazy, right? The fact that you are going to put money in an envelope or in a wallet, and vis-a-vis having a bank account. Yeah, it is good to have a bank account, yes, but it is also good to have that envelope system where having your own traditional envelope system will help you keep track of your spending and feel the pinch of every penny coming out of that envelope. So it doesn't have to be an envelope, yeah? It can also be a small wallet where you keep all your cash. So the envelope system will just help you to keep track on your spending. So number 5 on tips on how to get out of debts is that stop investing. Yes, it sounds crazy, but stop investing. You have to stop investing and focus on getting yourself out of debts first. Because when you continue investing, it means that money is going out to the investments and your debts are not being cleared. And when the debts are not being cleared, then the burden still comes back. It's a drawback to your financial freedom. So clear your debts first, then now you can start investing. Number 6 on how to get out of debts is quit the comparison game. So stop keeping up with the Jonases. Yeah, you've seen someone has bought a car. You also want to buy a new car. Your friend has bought a handbag. You want also to go and buy the handbag. This is going to make you financially unstable. So remember, you are now on a budget that no one else knows about it. So stick to your lane. Yeah, stick to your budget, stick to your financial goals, so that you can be able to get out of the debts that you are in. Of course, the debt-free topic is very broad, and we can't cover it at a go, but the tips I have given you will surely help you on your journey to be debt-free. So with that, I come to the end of this video. Before I go, kindly subscribe, kindly like and share the video so that more people can see the video and get helped. Thank you so much. Bye.